Hey, what is up, YouTube? I am Jackie Peanuts, and I'm joined here by the champion of the Big House 10's Ultimate Bracket. That's right, it's Riddles, who won it with the Kazuya over Light. How are you feeling?
Dude, I don't think real life doesn't exist right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. Like it doesn't feel real. Like, it's
An absolutely crazy run from you tonight, doing it all through winners, taking out Light and Onin. A couple of big sets in winners in all of that top 8 winners run, really. Which one scared you the most?
definitely Light. 100%. Like, on the winner's semifinal specifically, because I haven't been... He took 9 games in a row against me. 3 sets in a row. And I don't know if you know this, but like, when I took a game, I popped off. That's how crazy it was. But like, I won somehow, and then, you know, here I am.
Yeah, it was actually kind of wild watching the difference between the pop-off after the winner's semis set and then just seeing you kind of just sitting there after both the winner's final set and the grand final set. Can you kind of walk us through what was going through your head there?
Well, when I beat Light, I was obviously like ecstatic. Okay, the way I beat him, like, I don't know how it happened. I just downed it, did bad DI, it came out of nowhere. It was super last hit, so I think that made sense. And then, I don't know, so during the Onin set, when he was like reverse, when he was like playing me and he was like up 2-0, I was just like, okay, no more emotion, just, you know, stone cold, whatever, focus. And I think, I don't know, low-key Onin going up 2-0 against me is what made me win the tournament. Because I don't know, something clicked after that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the first one in Ultimate to say that kind of thing. Obviously, I'm thinking of a certain MK Leo. But, I mean, I kind of want to go back to the character selection, though. You had lost 9 straight games with Terry against Light. But I'm pretty sure, did you go Terry at all? I saw you play Terry in Squad Strike, but I don't think you played any Terry in main bracket.
All Kazuya.
So what kind of brought that decision on?
I realized it was broken.
It's pretty good.
And Terry's like, I don't know. So the main thing the reason why I'm trying to prioritize Terry is because at Ultimate Summit 5, I was playing a lot of friendlies with both Terry and Kazuya, right? And I don't know, I never lost so much with Terry and won so much with Kazuya in my life, so I was just like, after that, I was just like, okay, just play Kazuya.
One of the interesting things, I was talking a little bit with your coach, I was talking with last throughout that top 8 bracket. He said some really interesting things about your use of Kazuya's aerials. That was a bit new. I had no idea Kazuya's up air was frame 4, and I feel like the entire world just learned about that tonight.
It's definitely the move that made me win against Light. Like, because it'll just intercept, it beats every single move in the game, because it's invincible, and it's quick. Like, yeah, it's broken.
And then against Steve, I felt like I'd watched your sets playing Terry against Steve quite a bit, and you've played against a lot of the top Steves at this point. Terry has some really interesting options against Steve because you can special cancel off of the blocks and stuff like that. I've seen you do stuff like using the invincibility on Terry's charged up B to go through minecart. But I was talking also with the Buzz about this, and he was talking about how, you know, all of those options require you to make some pretty hard reads to hit. I would try to do that with Terry against Steve, and I just kept getting forward smashed for hitting the blocks, you know? And, yeah, what do you think was the key to your game plan with Kazuya against Steve?
Well, for the first 2 games against Onin, I was just kind of running at him. It's a mix of like trying to like play defensive footsie games and as well as trying to kill him in one hit. Steve's a pretty easy character combo for Kazuya, which helps a lot. So I just kept my patience. He kind of, I don't know, Onin kind of, I felt like he got matched. I don't know if he like really knew the Kazuya matchup that well because I felt like he fell for too many things like during the set. And I kind of noticed that, like for example, like the rage drives he fell for a lot. Because I don't think he expected like the burst range or anything.
Yeah, it definitely looked like there were some interesting times where like you would hit a block with a falling nair or something. Yeah. And that's something where in most cases you're in hit lag from hitting the block and you can't do anything, but Kazuya just lands in electrics and it didn't look like a bunch of your opponents were ready for that kind of thing. Absolutely. I want to talk about, you had already qualified for PandaCup. You qualified a long time ago, all the way back at CEO. Do you think that helped your mentality going into these events?
Oh, well, not. I don't know. I don't really think about it. I don't really think about the circuits, to be honest.
So that's one of the interesting things where I'd like to talk to the other players because, like, the fact that you and Onin didn't have to deal with that, and they did. I feel like that's helpful in that way, but it's just nice to not have to think about it, right? However, one thing is, I was looking through, this is, I believe, the 10th top 8, just in terms of open brackets, so not talking about like summits and stuff, that you've made since lockdown at least. Yeah. First time you've been in the winner's circle. You know, we talked a little bit about the 4th place curse on PG stats and all that. How does it feel to finally break through?
I don't even know what's going on, honestly. Like, it's just like, It's the first time experiencing it. I'm just like, wow, that's what it feels like. I'm just like, it doesn't even feel real. It's like crazy. I just broke down after I won, honestly, because I was just so like overwhelmed. I didn't even pop off. I just like, I didn't even know. But yeah, it felt really good.
No, that's an amazing thing to see, though. Congratulations. What do you have coming up next?
I think I have the Global Invitational coming up. Yeah.
It's a big one. Hopefully a lot of stress taken off your shoulders, getting that win now, and you can go into that one, with a bit of a chip on your shoulder too. So, anybody you want to shout out? Any thanks you want to give or anything like that?
I want to say, first of all, shout outs to my coach, Last. Helps me with my mental, helps me with game plans, helps me with everything, all that stuff. And I just want to say thank you to all my friends. Obviously, I know it sounds anime as hell, but just list off right off the bat. Like Aaron, like everyone who like helped me warm up, practice, all my friends basically. Like there's too many to name. There's too many to name right now. All my Ontario homies that came through. Yeah, it's too much.
Well, I mean, hey, you say it's like an anime. Well, tonight you were the protagonist. Congratulations, Riddles. I've been Jackie Peanuts with PG Stats. Thanks a lot, everybody.